all these creators blew up their channels with their first ever videos, monetized them, and now earning thousands of dollars from their AdSense revenue on autopilot.
I wanted to give you a check that if you pay for it.
No, Jimmy.
You get all emotional.
Yeah, that's possible to go viral with your first video. But all it takes the same framework for everyone to be successful on YouTube, which you can say the standard framework which I am sharing in this video. When I started my YouTube journey, I did a lot of mistakes which sound silly right now to be honest, and I learned from them one by one. And that's why it took years for me to be successful on YouTube, and I want that success for you. So you can apply all these strategies to your first video on your channel and go viral. I'm also gonna share one most important thing we all miss at the beginning and is actually impossible to notice for small YouTubers, that how it can ruin their channel. But once you figure it out, you can actually blow up on your first video. If you ask me about the most important thing in my video creation process, I would say idea without any second thought. Because no one click on your video if your idea is not inside the interest wheel of your audience. No matter how compelling is your thumbnail and how premium is your editing. And this is why every successful YouTuber gives a significant amount of their time to the ideation process. But in the beginning, you might spend days, even weeks to find the perfect idea to start working on. This is so frustrating and eats away your efforts to be consistent. But don't worry, I was also there. The biggest mistake I made and wasted my days and days sitting on my desk is to find the perfect idea that might hop on my mind and I will make a video after that. But that's not how it works. Go to your YouTube homepage and search about some keywords in your niche and analyze the top videos appearing in your search. See, many videos are on the same topic because all these creators know what their audience wants to watch. I was in this trap for months that this idea has already been covered by many creators, so I have to come up with a unique idea. But that's not possible because when you try to reinvent the wheel, you have to give years to be successful. Instead, analyze what's already working in your niche and simply double down on it. Here's what I do to get ideas. Go to your competitors' popular videos, copy the first 100 comments from one of those videos and paste them in the ChatGPT and give it a prompt like this to generate video ideas. Make sure you mention these two words in your prompt so you can generate ideas accordingly. This is the easiest way possible to do research about your audience in just a few minutes. Don't just copy and paste this, instead modify them by linking it with their problems or desires. Finalizing an idea, make sure this is solving a problem or fulfilling a desire among your target audience. All this process might be boring, but in the end, it's worth it. Once your idea is ready, now you have to write in the title. Before we go forward, I want you to look at these two titles. Can you see the difference why one video got only a few views and another one got thousands of views? Well, the answer is simple. The one is giving them a strong reason to click on the video and this gives no reason to click on it. So, got punished by the YouTube. Just like ideation, you don't have to reinvent the title for your idea. Go visit the most popular videos of your competitors and pay close attention to the structure of the title. For example, look at this one. This video got the highest number of views than any other videos on this channel. Why? First thing comes to your mind after reading the title is the act someone doesn't usually do. So this strange concept is going to some extreme, simply exceeding your already built concepts or expectations makes it irresistible and you end up clicking the video. Secondly, it gives a sense of challenge and people love to watch challenges because at the same time, it does two jobs. With the sense of challenge, it piques curiosity in the viewer's mind to know what happened next. And Mr. Beast's whole channel based on the challenge. One more mistake most of the small YouTubers do, writing a title which make them weak and sounds boring. Look at all the titles of successful YouTubers. There is one thing common in all of them. They use some tangible or action words in their titles which trigger our mind to respond and click their video. For example, in my niche, most people are using secrets, techniques, irresistible, addictive, easy. These words are simple but people act on them. Analyze power words in your niche and use them in your titles. Once you understand these strategies, use proven frameworks for the titles. For example, this framework is used by many creators and it works for all of them. Okay, our title is ready, but only title won't get views until you get them visual proof of what you are claiming in the title. Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, this is not true in the YouTube world. Your audience judges your video based on your title and thumbnail. If the packaging is good enough to compel them, they will click on it. Otherwise, you know better. And this packaging is 90% covered by the thumbnail. Because at first, the viewer's eye looks at the eye-catching thumbnail and then they read the title. Now, listen to me. Thumbnail is not just about the perfect design and the bold colors, but it's too much more than that. Look at this. This video get more than 1 million views just because it makes perfect sense with the combination of title. It makes a perfect and crisp sense to click on it. And to 10x this crisp, I have some techniques for you. Look at this thumbnail and title. You are being overplayed on your already built expectations that this is not possible for the biggest YouTuber in the world to collab with a beginner with only 200 subscribers. But he gives you visual proof by disrupting your expectations, and you will rush to click on the video. Look at this one. She overplayed on your expectations by generating thousands of dollars with only 100 subscribers. Simply, it's all about your audience you are making the video for. Look at this. Dating a beautiful girl is a dream for all men. Now here's a visual proof that exactly touching you on your dream. Beautiful girl, dating her. Your mind just can't unsee this, and a strong desire compels you to click on this video. Just insanely irresistible. For example, for my thumbnails, I know the most wanted dream of my audience, and that is more views, more money. So if I use both in my thumbnails, which is your most wanted dream at this time, you just can't resist to click on my video. Now, the biggest mistake almost all small YouTubers make is not understanding this simple concept. Listen to me. Script writing is storytelling, and this story does not start when someone clicks on your video. Instead, it started to build up in their mind when a viewer decided either to click on your video or not. Once he decided to click on it, he had some expectations which was set by you in your title and thumbnail. And if you didn't show it in the first 5 to 10 seconds, he will close your video and find some other one. If you see the MrBeast videos, he simply delivers his promise right after clicking. No intro, just giving value right away. But to hook them in the first 5 to 10 seconds is not enough to keep them hooked until the end of the video. So you have to rehook them inside the video at least 3 times. And without rehooking, even MrBeast feared to lose his viewers' attention.
If you can build a pyramid, you can do anything!
Yeah! Let's go! And by anything, I guess that also meant a massive, half-human, half-lion mountain of a sculpture, which I'm sure is crawling with secrets.
But if you want your viewers to come back again and again to your videos, you have to over-deliver on the promise you did it in the title and thumbnail. This will blow their mind when they get even more than they expected. Just like I did in my intro by telling one most important thing most of the small YouTubers miss in the beginning, which I'll reveal in the next step. Use but and if in your videos to trigger their next attention span. Change pitch of the audio, this works as the perfect attention grabber. Use sudden silence, this keeps them curious and they hook for longer. But what if I say all of this is trash, and if you make this very common mistake making your video, and I'm sure you are doing it because I did this a lot of times when I was starting. Simply, I would say this is the art of stealing. You can come up with completely different ideas with 2 perspectives. Look at the videos of Yes Theory. These guys are just hacking the viewer's mind by just coming from a different perspective, which make them curious and compel them to click on your video. Imagine for a moment that if the title is this. No strong reason to click on it, no story, no curiosity, just a boring title. And now look at the original one. They mentioned something amazing about the place they visited and kept them curious by not telling the country name. Now, there are a lot of other videos on the same country, but all have different perspectives. You got my point. Just come up with a different perspective than your competitors and you will get views. Because novelty gets clicks. And the same strategy used by all the successful creators out there to go viral every single time. Keep in mind, having information is not enough. You also have to know about how to represent that information to the people. So this is how you can literally go viral with your first video, monetize your channel and earn some bread out of it. The next step is video editing, but I already have made video about this topic. You can watch this video about what editing actually is. Also, you can join my free Discord community from the link in the description, where I personally give my opinions and give answers to your questions. See you in the next video.